Hey everybody, time for a whole nother episode. Today we're talking microblading. Liddy's experience. Girl, your brows be looking good.
Hey, thanks.
That was so fun.
It was so fun. Kaime actually took the camera and did a little behind the scenes footage. So we're going to show you that, and then we're going to talk about the process right after.
Okay, so we're in Dallas. We're at the Brow Project. Nicole's about to get going on Liddy's eyebrows. She's doing microblading today. She's getting the lowdown over here. So this is just going to be fun, and I'm here to capture all the behind the scenes.
I have a mapping protocol that I've kind of developed over the years, and what I do is I study your face shape, your face features, your bone structure. So it's not like you're going to walk out like cookie cutter Instagram brow. Like everyone's brow is unique to their face. You don't do anything without your permission, so I'll show you the outlines and then you'll okay the shape and then we get started. Okay. So we're co-creating together.
Perfect. How are you feeling, legs?
So nervous.
Don't be nervous. You got a rock star. Nicole's a rock star. Nothing going on?
They look crazy.
You should just keep it like this. Just like that. It's gonna look so good.
Oh yeah. So they're gonna be slightly fuller than what you have naturally, which I definitely think you can handle. You know, discomfort's fine, but if someone is in like pain, I think someone's doing something wrong, you know. First pass is what I call the skeleton pass. So what that means is it's the top to bottom shape, so it's the fullness. Because as soon as I wipe, pretty much all of these lines that I spent all that time creating go away.
Liddy, give me a thumbs up. Can you give me a thumbs up? There it is. She's doing good, people. What stage are we in right now?
We're almost done. I'm just doing our second pass on our left brow, and then we're done.
Woo! You have eyebrows, Lids. They're there.
They're there and they are permanent.
And think of today, like I tell all my clients, think of today as like a base coat. Second session, we're gonna build on that base. If you wanna add more fullness and more body, we can do that then, but if we try to do too much too soon, it is not, you might regret it and it will not look natural. So it's kind of like with filler, you have to kind of gradually build and build and build. Get a picture
What's
of
up,
her,
sister?
like looking in the mirror.
So much fun.
That was so much fun. Okay, so I want to know personally, and I'm sure you guys are curious and want to know as well. Were you nervous? What did it feel like? Just like walk us through the whole process.
Yeah, so I didn't really know a whole lot about microblading before I did this. I kept seeing people on Instagram talk about it, and I always thought their eyebrows look awesome. So I don't know if you guys watched any of our stories last week, but I kind of posted some videos of what my eyebrows look like before. So I just have super thin, straight eyebrows.
Not no more.
Yeah. Thanks, they're fake. But so I literally fill them in every single day with kind of like a fiber thing, and I fill them in. And so when I just kept seeing people getting this done, and it's like this permanent solution to filling your eyebrows in. I'm like, I want to check that out. So I started doing a little bit of research on it, came across the Brow Project. Nicole, she is absolutely phenomenal, one of the best.
So sweet. Oh my gosh.
So
she made
sweet.
You feel so comfortable. I'm sure you noticed in the video.
Yes.
Walks you through the whole process because I think you were a tad nervous. It's permanent.
I was.
You know what I mean?
It's permanent, and so in your mind you're like, what if I hate them? What if they're too bold for my face? And as you saw Nicole talk about in the video, she actually maps out eyebrows for your face shape. So it's not just, like she said, the cookie cutter Instagram brow everyone walks out with like, dirt,
Yeah, like Mr. Potato.
Mr. Potato Head, you just like pop brows on and walk out.
I know you and I were talking about this on the way there. You know, if you've ever had your makeup done professionally, if your makeup artist for some reason draws it on like she draws on every other girl, you're gonna end up with maybe like one brow's too high because we all have different facial
Face
features.
shapes, yeah.
So she literally took like I mean I don't know how she really did it. You guys got to see in the video, but she drew it out on your face.
It was like a whole
process.
chemistry map on my face. But So going back to kind of what microblading is, it's essentially a tattoo on your eyebrow. So it is permanent. It lasts about 2 to 3 years. And so she basically takes ink and makes little tiny kind of incisions, if you will. It's like a tattoo needle into your eyebrows. And so
first of all, did it hurt? Did you feel it? I don't know if you guys saw that little plastic thing on her head at some point, but that was numbing cream.
So beautiful.
I liked it.
So that was one thing I was kind of expecting, was for it to hurt. Because I have heard people say, it's really uncomfortable. She actually puts numbing cream on your eyebrows 2 different times. So she puts it on the first time, does the first pass, which I would say the first time she does it, it kind of feels like you're getting your eyebrows plucked a little bit. So just that kind of, so not really uncomfortable. You can feel it.
Yeah.
The second time, so she does it first, and then she says because your brows are kind of open at this point, she does another layer of numbing cream, and then you literally don't feel anything.
Okay, so you do all of that, and then she goes over a couple passes. Now, talk about, I remember her kind of talking about, like, the process, like, days 1 through 3, 3 through 5, I don't remember the numbers, but kind of, like, what are you doing now?
Yeah, so today is day 4 of the brows. And they go through a stage, and as you heard in the video, you actually go see her twice. So you go once for kind of the initial appointment, and then you go back a couple months later. I think my next appointment is in like 4 months. And then she fills in, makes them darker, thicker, whatever she kind of sees how your skin responds the first time. So from the very first time you get them done, she said they're going to shrink a little bit, and the color will fade a little bit. So they're not going to be this bold and dark. I actually like the way that they look right now.
Y'all, they look so good.
Oh,
they do. Y'all are kind of further away, and I got this like
she's got like an up close personal look at
them. They look good.
But the second time I go back, I may actually get more volume and darkness. But they go through stages. So the first 10 days you can't sweat. You can't sweat, you can't eat, you can't.
Cool, we live in Texas. That's like really easy to do.
You literally can't sweat. So you can't work out, or you can't wash your face. You can wash your face. I'm just not talented enough to wash my face and not get my eyebrows wet. So I use makeup wipes, and they've been easy. So it may have like acne tomorrow, but it's fine. It's worth it for the brows. And then after that, they go through a little bit of a like scabbing over, and
kind of like a tattoo would.
Kind of like a tattoo.
You got punctured, so you're just healing.
So you put this gel, this like brow gel on it, just to kind of keep them moisturized. And then after day 10, you can go back to your normal everyday routine of putting makeup on them or whatever you do to fill them in now. If you want them a little thicker, darker. I just like that I don't have to do them in the morning. I wake up and I'm like, my brows are done.
Yeah. What about taking all your makeup off? Because we talked about that. Like, is it like, whoa, that's crazy, or is it actually really like natural?
No, they look super, super natural, and that was one thing that I was kind of worried about before I did this. I just didn't want. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen the huge Instagram brows where even my husband was like, I don't know if you should do this. This makes me really nervous because it's just like, the square, and then they go all the way across, and it just looks like someone Sharpied them on your face. But no, like Nicole said in the video, she goes in, looks at your face, just makes it super natural for what it would look like.
Yeah, I think that was really informative. Yeah. So rate your experience from 1 to 10. What'd you do it?
I would give it a 10.
10? That's good.
I really said this the other day. I'm like, I don't know how I didn't do this sooner.
Well, I guess I'm next. They really do look so good, you guys.
Thanks. I'm really happy with them. I think they look great.
And Nicole at the Brow Project was amazing. We've tagged her in this post and numerous times on a couple other posts, so you definitely can find her. She's in the Dallas area.
Yeah, she's amazing. Go see her. Get you some permanent brows.
Yeah, girl. Updates in the next couple of months, so we'll let you know how it goes. See you next time.